Hello, and welcome to my channel update on Evasive Sims games. Doing a different one, like recording an individual channel update for each channel. That's specifically about my goals for the future of the channel. More in terms of what I want to do, and also why I want to change up what I'm doing very slightly. I gain a subscriber on this channel once every 51 days on average. Yep, 51. And my main channel is exactly 6 months away from exactly 10 years since my first upload. So I've been doing a little bit of reflection on what I do on YouTube. And I decided to analyze all my channels and actually look at analytics and stuff for the pretty much the first time, if I'm honest. I just tend to go with the flow and do what I do. But I would like to. I'd get a lot of enjoyment out of my content getting out there a bit more to a larger audience. So that's what I've been putting thought into. So yeah, the first thing I want to talk about, just quickly, last month, bizarrely, considering I've kind of fallen off the uploading train again, was my best individual month ever for new subscribers at a whopping 3. So, first things first, I'd love to get 4. 4 new subscribers in July. That's all. That's all I want. Just 4. I just want to beat my previous best. If you always do better than you did before, eventually that's going to escalate, right? But at the moment, start small. But I want to talk about like how I've been making decisions and whatnot. So one thing that I've been looking at across the board for my channels is what videos people are wanting to watch. That was a big spike. Best female wrestler. I mean, the timing of that was probably quite important because it was just before 2K23 came out, or just after. And I think it was like the best wrestler. Yeah, so it was just after it came out, and it was the best female wrestler in 2K23 who had also been in 2K22. Or was it just before when I was doing it on 2K22? You know what? I don't remember. March 5th. I think that's just before it came out, actually. But either way, you know, timing can be everything, can't it? Anyway, not here to look at too many specifics as such, just like general patterns. My most viewed video is literally just me standing still in a Pokemon town for an hour and letting the music play, and people like to listen to Pokemon music at the end of the day. Obviously, I prioritize wrestling content just because that's one of the games I'm most familiar with that has the ability to simulate. But I've done a little bit of FIFA content, and it's done alright, you know? So that's something to look into. But yeah, basically, I'm looking more at what people clearly want from me. And as long as that lines up reasonably well with what I want to do, then belting, you know, happy days. So yeah, one thing I will be doing is I will be dropping the WWE 2K23 Birthday Championship for 2 reasons. One, I've missed a lot of videos of that now. There's a lot of wrestlers in that game, so birthdays come thick and fast. I think on average it's every couple of days tops, you know, between defenses, between videos on that. And yeah, it's going to be a lot to catch it up. And quite frankly, if we look down the list of most viewed videos, the Happy Birthday Randy Orton one isn't actually in that series. There we go, right down here. Logan Paul and Randy Orton. Well, Randy Orton does well. Should note that. People like Randy Orton, eh? But yeah, it's just not that great of a series to be worth the effort of making a massive video where I catch up. So I'm just gonna drop that. I might bring it back for like the next game or something like that. Who knows? But at the moment, there's no immediate plans to do such a thing. One thing I would like to do is catch up on the DLC updates for WWE 2K23. I like doing the DLC wars where they battle amongst themselves to decide who's the best person in the DLC pack. Then DLC packs battle each other to decide which is the best pack. I just think that's a fun concept. I am going to be uploading a few videos that are literally just more Pokemon music. So do let me know in the comments if there's some Pokemon music you think would be a good choice. Something that's a banger in a game that you think could be a really good choice. More themed stuff like this, because I noticed, again, timing is a big thing, but also I just think that was a cool concept in general. Like, here's a bunch of people on this game that have this thing in common. Who's the best? So I'm going to be doing some more stuff like that, which is kind of new. Identity Crisis actually has done okay over the time. There's a few up in the top few videos. Taker, Hogan, Kane, which are big names for themselves. Razor Ramon, slash Scott Hall, that one. But just shows the concept is reasonably popular. So I'll be doing more Identity Crisis spread out throughout. And also FIFA's done quite well, so I'm going to do some FIFA content. The Women's World Cup is coming up in July in real life, so I'll be trying to do content relating to that. I'm not sure when that update comes out for FIFA, but hopefully gives me a bit of time to prepare some content, so I'm not in some mad rush. And that's basically the bulk of my plan for July. But if you know of any games, and especially if you know you happen to know I own the game, where it can kind of happen without me playing, do let me know. You know, like that's what I want on this channel, is to watch games play out and see how they go. The music is a bit different, but it's still technically within that genre because I'm not playing Pokemon Platinum in that video. I'm just letting Pokemon Platinum play out. It just happens nothing's happening, and the thing to focus on is the music. So yeah, do let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you want to see, and as long as I think it sounds fun to make as content, then you know, why not? Why not? Because that. I think I talked in one of the videos that I've already recorded. I think it was the one on Ibeza Plays Games, the update, about how it's about 50-50 the importance. Look at that spike, it's crazy. But the importance being about equal of what you want to see and what I want to make. Because if I make a load of stuff that I want to make and no one wants to watch it, I'm going to be discouraged and burn out and blah blah blah. But if I ignore what I want to make and only make what gets views, I think that burns me out just as quick. So I think balancing the two is super important. So yeah, that's the goal basically for this channel, is to balance that, and also to try and get 4 or more subscribers in July. So if you know anyone who you think would like what I do, like my content, please do send them my way. If each and every one of my previous subscribers just told one person and half of them were right, we'd have a month 4 times as successful as anything I've ever had on this channel, you know, like, just to put that in perspective. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate any support anyone is willing to give. But I'm going to keep this one fairly short. There's not too much to go into on this channel. Some of the other ones were a little longer, but this one's quite simple. I'm going to be doing wrestling, Pokemon music, and FIFA, and I'm open to other suggestions. There you go. If you've been watching this channel for a while and you've not yet subscribed and you're still here at the end of this video and you like my content, please do drop a sub. It'd be greatly appreciated. And likes and comments and stuff like that, always, of course, appreciated as well. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.